Now, I'm sure by now you have noticed that I've uploaded video. It's pretty much just a sphere with music. Now, the reason why I did that is because I've always wanted to have a video that is just a drawing reference. I've actually looked on YouTube for like years in order to find something like this, and the closest I've ever been able to find is the figure drawing models on New Masters Academy and Croquis Cafe, which unfortunately is no longer supported by YouTube. Though I'm not entirely sure why, um, because both Croquis Cafe and New Masters Academy feature nude models, so I'm not really sure they why YouTube no longer supported the Croquis Cafe's content. Um, However, even with that, like there's so many other practicing references out there. Even from the beginning when I went to school, the most common thing, the very first thing we had to learn how to do is to learn how to get our shadows, learn how to draw our shapes, and then build up the compositions. But even these basic drawing models are completely absent from YouTube. I have never been able to find any kind of drawing reference or drawing model or still life or composition. So hopefully if people take the time to use the models I'm starting to set up, um, hopefully I'll be able to add more complicated content later. But for now, we're just focusing on just the simple, because in the beginning you should always start basic. Now, the real question is why video? Why not just still life? Still like a still picture? Well, to be honest, for a couple of reasons. One, I've always ran into problems with using still pictures. They always seem to be more grainy, no matter how high res they are. They always seem to see slightly more grainy. Now I know they've got essentially 4K pictures now, and they look phenomenal. The HD pictures look great. However, I still seem to kind of run into problems with them being able to stay up on my television or staying up on a larger screen. So, my and of course I've always been using Chromecast and things like that, and of course Chromecast times out after a while. I'm sure there's plenty of different reasons, but I don't know. There's no science behind it. There's no study, but I always felt like by doing video, I felt like um, it added a sense of depth to a flat image, if that makes any sense. It adds a sense of depth by using video. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. It just always seemed that way to me. So I went ahead and I just did a video, and also what's nice is that because it's a video, it puts a time limit. You can only have the video be so long. So in this case, most of my models are going to most of my little setups are only going to be about 30 minutes long. And so that should set a decent time to be able to practice drawing and take a time out of your day. And like I said, if this continues to grow, if this continues to gain some ground, I will continue to add more complex and more interesting models. So more interesting drawing references, should I say. So let's see how it goes.